Hello, Earthlings. Can you hear us? Beep boop, beep boop. It's time to get funky.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to... Oh shit, is this gonna work? Okay, there we go. Welcome everyone to a new episode of Hangouts, where I am joined by my funky co-hosts. I like how I'm almost DJing. I can hold that down. Devin.
What up?
There's your intro music. And your host, me, Zach. Which should be like so small you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
The audio. But welcome. We are playing a classic Genesis game. One of your favorite games.
Yes.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Panic on Funkatron.
And I learned the actual title when I was trying to look all this stuff up is Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkatron. So it's like they're in an episode of something. So.
Yep.
Do you know any passwords? Do you remember any passwords?
I do not remember any passwords. This game, I never beat this game.
Oh, really?
I beat the first Toe Jam and Earl because I played it all the time with my family. But this one is, I still think it's really cool. I think it's fun, but never beat this one.
Yeah, this one is a side scroller, and the other ones are more. Or the first one was kind of top down, and that's what it kind of got famous for was the top down, and they.
Yep.
Now this is the kind of controversial one of the series because they changed over.
I wouldn't even. I mean, yeah, a little, but it's it did definitely a lot better than the third one, which I didn't even know existed for a very long time.
That was in 64, wasn't it?
No, it was going to be, I think.
Oh, and it was on Xbox.
It came on
the original Xbox, yeah.
It's a 3D kind of third person. I've never even touched that one, which I would love to at some time. That would be, I don't know.
What up, Splat Squid? He says, I can hear. So that's good.
Nice.
That's good that you can hear. Because sometimes I get on there and the worst stuff, I used to do this so much more when I first started streaming. We can't hear anything. Somebody would join in 30 minutes. It'd be 30 minutes of silence. I had this muted. So now I'm looking at the levels. I know something's going on. So thank you for joining, Splat Squid. I'm going to do some, I forgot this one little, this one trick. Have you ever seen those memes or the things? It's like, doctors hate this one trick or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, some YouTube tricks. But we played also, not too long ago, the Kickstarted sequel.
Yep.
And that went back to the top down. What was that called? I forgot the name of it. Something Funkatron. Something.
I should know what it's called because I love that game, but I can't think of what it's called either. But that's another one I haven't beat, or I beat.
We tried to do it on stream and we died, and that felt like, because you lose everything, you go back to the beginning. That's a roguelike. That was one of the original.
I mean, to a degree, yeah. That's kind of how the original is too. But yeah, that one was fun. I kickstarted that one in 2014.
Yeah, it was
14. It was either late 14 or early 15. It was my sophomore year. I remember texting you about it the second I saw the Kickstarter.
Yeah,
we have to.
That
do
was
it.
early. That was
2014,
2013, wasn't it?
14 or 15.
Very early on, we kickstarted that. I think that was the last thing, or ukulele. That and ukulele I kickstarted.
You did ukulele, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it came out. When did it come out? Let's see. I'll probably tell you real quick.
I think it came out, I feel like 2017, 2018, wasn't it?
Something like that. Okay, so the new one is Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove.
Back in the Groove. Okay, and we did that in freaking Lost.
We did that with my iPad pointed at my Switch screen.
Oh, yeah. If you remember, if you're a hardcore fan, we had Devin up on the corner on an iPad, and that was the corner on the screen. Dude, my streaming setup, I was thinking the other day, I was like, wow, that did come a long way. If you look at the early streams, I'm like, glue and paperclip. And now we've got, like, I think, hot glue and paperclip.
Yeah.
So we've moved up.
You added duct tape as well.
Yeah. Welcome, AOI. He says, I saw your PSVR 2 TikTok video and thought it was a joke, but it turns out your news was the truth. How could Crash Bandicoot lie, you know?
He could not.
He could not. So thank you for joining AOI Splat Squid. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna play. I think we're finally ready. I've got my. You know how I've done the ultimate sin to my buddy here, Devin. When you were a kid and you went to your buddy's house, what did you get stuck with? The Mad Catz controller or whatever?
Yep.
We tried forever to get 2 controllers working on my PC with this emulator, and it would not work. So he is using the second Mad Catz controller. He's using a keyboard for this, so it wouldn't be a hangout without screwing someone over.
That's about right.
That should be the motto. That's the tagline. It's not a hangout unless someone gets screwed over.
All right.
Let's go ahead and play.
Yep.
Let's hope. Now we set up your thing. Can you move? Okay,
Yes.
you can move.
And I got Earl. Yes, that's what I wanted.
That's what you wanted. You're an Earl fan?
I am an Earl fan. So some of the mechanics you'll see already are in the Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove, the new one. You'll see these hyper funk zones.
Yeah.
Where you do these weird shifts, kind of like that. That was introduced in this game, and then the throwing. I don't actually think that was in Back in the Groove at all.
And I was trying to also remember because we definitely streamed the first game, but I think we might have done this one for a little bit, but we didn't like get too
Actually, I don't even think we streamed it. I think that was before you were streaming.
Oh,
this was
we were just
a long time ago.
Yeah, because we definitely streamed the newer one. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yep. So
press up on your controller.
If you want to stand in front of
Yeah,
us.
it was before we because a famous saying came from that from the first game. If you remember, we were playing and I was like, "What are hitops?" There's an item you get in the first game, hitops, and you're like, "High tops," and it was shoes. And I just still say that. If I see high tops, I go, "Hitops?
Hitops?
So I'm throwing one of these like bottles, some Ray Dunn bottles here. That's what I'm throwing.
I honestly don't remember what it's supposed to be.
Pushing a big turd around. I guess.
Yep.
Press start to get the menu for funk scan. Yeah, do a funk scan. Go ahead and get us a funk scan going.
And some of these mechanics, I really don't. It's been a long time. Because this one, Sega did not want them to do another top-down, so they made this. But there's some interesting platforming that you get in this one. Yeah, jump down.
Oh, okay.
It's like
it's a little jelly pit.
Yeah.
But look at these animations. Like, look at like him jumping and him coming down. Like,
Yeah.
I love this and Earthworm Gym and that stuff like that. Is just the animations are unbelievable. AOI asks, Devin, your thoughts on Kazuya as the new Kazuya?
Oh.
I don't know how to say it. Sorry, Kazuya tomato as the new Smash fighter.
He is cool for the right person. That's what I think about it.
Because like him and the other Street Fighter characters, they're fighting game characters. Like you have to know combos and stuff like that.
And I mean, there are people that do them really well. There are people that play as Ken and Ryu, and they do, absolutely crazy good stuff because they're good about being patient.
Yeah.
And not just rushing on to attack. Hyper Funk Zone.
We're in a Hyper Funk Zone.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even in this.
No, I think I was.
Whoever gets in there is the Hyper Funk. It's just an endless runner. They copied off the iPhone games.
Yep.
In 1993, they copied.
But it's a weird translation going from like trying to do traditional fighter mechanics in Smash, and that's not even knocking like traditional fighters because I think traditional fighters are cool. I would like to learn one someday.
Yeah.
But
it's a whole different game especially when you're in Smash, which is more just like attack and like you got one attack, but you have to like learn combos. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's the giant turd again. Push it.
Oh, human. So, some of the premise that we didn't really get into.
We turn him into a jar. Nice.
Yep. So in the first game, you play as Toe Jam and Earl. They crash land on Earth. And
Yeah, you give us the lore. Give us the.
You're trying to put your shit piece back together. We gotta jump again if it'll let us. There we go. Nice. We gotta push that button if it'll let us. In this one, I forget exactly how it happens, but essentially, this is you're back on Funkatron, like you made it home, but now you have Earthlings.
Oh shoot!
Are have made it to Funkatron, and so you're trying to, get them all to go away. Essentially, you're capturing them in the bottles. I know there's more to it. There's a little more to it than that, but
well, I love this about old games, and you don't see it anymore. I think part of it was the sprites, and you couldn't tell what was actually going on. Are we about to die?
Nope. Well, maybe I don't.
Like
I don't remember how this.
But that's what I like about these old games is you couldn't. Part of it was the graphics. The other part,
we definitely should have.
Yeah, aliens can't breathe underwater apparently. But I can't tell what a lot of it is going on. Like you just kind of have to use your imagination for certain parts and like.
Yeah, you were expected to. Oh dang it! We did it again. Let's see if we can just go up.
Yeah, maybe go up. Get us out of here. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to plan.
Like you had to read, like manuals, and you had to actually like look through to see what was going on.
Can we do save state here? Save state stuff. Let's do that.
There's no way you don't. There you go.
Yeah, save state. Is there like a fast?
Yeah.
No, there we go. Okay.
So,
save states.
And this is another thing you might remember from Back in the Groove, is like the little rhythm section.
Oh yeah.
And so the first letter is the.
Oh okay.
Boom is like BBC.
Yeah, BBC. Yeah. Shake it, Earl. Shake it.
The rhythm was a little bad there. But
nice.
I'm still awesome.
Still awesome.
No one can shake it like you, Earl.
Gotta get going, Peebo. Thought we could like enter it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So maybe this is how the Earthlings got here.
This is also pushing. This has to be pushing. Like I already saw like frame drops. I don't know if that's the emulator thing, but this feels like it's pushing the graphics of the Genesis. Like all the animations and that stuff in the background. And did you have a game like during this point? I couldn't even remember like waking up to graphics until I saw the 3D on the PlayStation 1. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. But for the NES and Genesis, I couldn't really like.
You were never like, oh my gosh, this game looks awesome.
I do remember I did start with the NES. It's like what my parents had. So then like when the SNES, when I got one of those, it was like, oh, okay, that was noticeable. But like the 3D was like when I was like, okay, that game has that graphics. And
yeah.
Donkey Kong looked unbelievable. That did like.
On which one?
SNES.
SNES, yeah.
Because that one looked like 3D graphics. Those were like 3D renders and they made them into sprites. Or
I remember. I have two distinct memories in my mind about like when I first noticed graphics. Also, he's gonna send us to the next level when we catch all the Earthlings in this level.
Oh, we have to catch all the Earthlings.
So we missed one, and I think maybe that's what that indicator on the top left is. But I have two very distinct memories, like when I remember like noticing graphics. One being at, actually, it is funny enough, because before I was into it competitively. The first time I played Smash Bros. Melee.
Oh, yeah.
Not even the 64 one, but I remember seeing it, like, we were traveling for Christmas, and my cousin they always did Christmas, like, a day early or something.
Yeah.
And he was playing it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
The one on
looks
GameCube?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. That had great graphics for the time.
Oh my gosh, it really did.
Just the 3D looked great on that.
And then the other one is I remember going to GameStop, actually, and I saw a demo of some like crappy boxing game in the store at GameStop, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the future. Like,
Is this a human?
I'm not sure. Like, I was like, I couldn't, this looks real life.
Yeah. Where the heck is this human?
It might. Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm under
I think you found like a little secret.
Secret.
Yeah. It might have been like
How do I jump high?
You just like I think it's timing the jump button.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not 100% sure what his purpose is.
There might have been one up there, that girl. I don't know if I got her.
Oh, we might not have.
I feel like I threw it, but I don't know where she's at. She might be way back.
She was up high, so this is where we started the level.
Yeah. So did you even have this game as a kid, or just the first one? Or you just didn't beat it? You just didn't beat it?
I didn't have either of them, actually.
Oh. It was your grandma that had.
My grandma had a Sega. I don't know that I ever owned one, but that's who I played this game with growing up. Oh wait, hang on one second. I want to see. So, okay, so this is what's supposed to show the hidden stuff, is that funk scan.
Okay.
Because I'm seeing this little indicator light going.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe what's the panic button? You want to...
Hit panic button.
Oh. Whoa!
What's that do?
Made us panic.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, here. That's... Oh, we don't have any coins. Oh, and we only get so many of these little travels thingies. Ooh. I don't know what we did to open this up.
I forgot we even got that high. Hit that.
So one of us did something to open up these platforms.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Well, that just brought us back down.
Did we get in that door line? Where's that door take us?
Oh, that's right. We did do that, and then... Oh, wait, no, that brought us back up here. That's going to take us back down again.
What is little kid mode at the beginning? I wonder if that would, like...
I didn't even see that.
Stop us
I
then.
don't know.
It might, like, play itself. I remember there... Oh, I bet it's underwater.
Maybe. Yeah, we went to the right. Let's go.
Let's go left.
I want to go up.
Yeah, let's get some air.
What?
What the heck?
Look in manholes. Stand to one side and squat down.
Okay.
Oh, and we high five. Forgot you can do that. What's this guy? And the jump button.
I feel like a human's gonna be in a scuba suit down here. I can just feel
Yeah,
it.
let's keep looking.
Let's go down, I guess. Can't. Go right, I guess.
Yeah, and I think we already.
We'll just really quickly swim.
Yeah.
Where the heck did we... Oh, it was up higher. We went right. Where did we go right at?
I don't know.
Try the water one more time. Shaking the trees, shake everything. Shake it, Earl.
Did you? I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, let's try the water one more time. Jeezo Pizzo, where's this human at? I felt like we went right, and there was a whole thing.
We hit the wall.
But where did that last time? Did we keep going down, maybe? Where, okay, here's the bottom. I'm gonna die this time. We went down like really.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
this is the whole thing, so...
I felt like that we were going forever, right?
So maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Good game.
Good game.
Can I go any further this way?
Oh! Present.
Oh yeah, we haven't even messed with presents yet. Oh, so here we go too. Look, we have a little indicator right there.
Was it showing us where the other human is, I wonder?
I guess.
Or something funky. Something funky. also loved, and you are more in music stuff, but the Genesis used a different audio controller thing than the Super Nintendo. Like it has its own very distinct, to the point where people like get in fights over which has the better sound, Super Nintendo or Genesis.
Yep.
But people a lot of the time crap on the Genesis because I guess it had a different, weaker audio stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's very distinct. Like those, like those, like you know it's a Genesis game. Like when you hear those sounds.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, I guess. But then sometimes I've heard of some games when I was like into collecting those older games. People are like, you got to get the Genesis version, it has a way better sound. You got to get the Super Nintendo, it has a way better sound. Like, just depended, I guess, game to game, like which one used. I think it just was hard to use. Like I think the Genesis might have had. Oh shoot, killer. Where'd she go?
So it started blinking, so we just looked through stuff, I guess.
Oh, she like hides.
That's how I got her.
There she is. Kill her. Kill her. We got her.
Nice. Okay, all Earthlings draw.
Look at that.
Follow the green arrow to the rocket pad. There we go. We know what we're doing now.
Putting people into bottles. That is one thing I miss from this era is the nonsensicalness of it. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta get the humans and put them in bottles.
Obviously, yeah.
But why?
Well, in the Genesis...
And the best examples of that is old, like, I think 16-bit movie games, or like games based on movies. It was like, oh yeah, Jumanji or something, or like, I don't know, 007, oh yeah, there's a giant green alien. Well, that's never in the movies, you know, like they just add random enemies.
Or like, what was one, Zombies Ate My Neighbors or something like that, like...
Just nonsensical, like, what's the goal here? What am I even looking at? What's that item, you know? Oh, we're sending back to Earth. That's nice of us.
Get the heck out of here. Yeah. And I think the Genesis was especially known for that kind of like silly genre.
Yep, sure did. Yeah, got him. Get ready. Ready. I don't know if you noticed, I put on here an overlay, the scan lines thing, at 25%.
Okay.
I have never been a believer in scan lines. I had an awakening the other day. And some people were like, yeah, no doubt when they're listening to me say this. But I never used scan lines when I emulated. I just kept them clean and I just wanted, like, you can see every pixel kind of thing. That's how I've always, whatever. But I followed this Twitter account, and it's like, it changed my life. And this Twitter account was, wow, we almost got all the freaking humans.
Oh, yeah, we did.
This Twitter account would show, I forgot the name of it. I really want to, like, I actually want to, like, plug it. I need to look it up real quick. But it's called, you know, and you're going to be shocked. Is an account that, like, I don't know how they capture it, and I guess it's very hard to do. They play these old games on these like expensive CRTs, or like hard to find CRTs that are like the best quality you can get CRTs, and they show you the difference between like playing it on an HD screen, like, or through an emulator, like the pixels are there, like how they were supposed to, how they're actually put. But the way this Twitter account like changed my mind was back in the day. I need to find this Twitter. The way that they, no, I'm angry. I can't find it. They did these things. They would make the art in mind that you're going to play it on a CRT, meaning that when you play it, all of these blur together perfectly. So that's why I turn these scan lines on, because if I turn the scan lines off, you can see every pixel, but it's actually meant to be played with a scan line.
I see what you're saying. Like, because it was developed for that technology.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to find it.
Well, and that's why, because I'm known on your channel, and rightly so, as like the Smash person, like the Smash guy. Melee tournaments still use CRTs. And that's like a really big debate, especially now coming out.
And I can see why.
Out of and probably back into quarantine soon. like
I cannot find the account. This is
they-
crazy. Police.
guy Nate who goes by Fizzy, he's like the hero of the Melee community right now, essentially, because we already had netplay online, like using the emulator and then doing a netplay with it,
Yeah.
but he coded a way in to do what's called rollback netplay, which is really common in lots of online games and
Yeah.
fighters. That just essentially makes it a really smooth experience.
Oh, am I on the funky
Yep.
run?
I think only one of us can do it at a time. But like it made online play so much smoother, and like really was a huge staple for the community during this time. And so, that's been a big debate. Is like, do we switch to monitors now? Do we, like,
Yeah.
or do we stay on CRTs? Because like eventually we're gonna run out of them.
Now here's where I lie on that debate. I wish I could find the Twitter. Look up Twitter 16-bit guy. I'm hating myself. I don't see it. What's up, Stalwart Shinobi? Shinobi, welcome. He says, nice Irith figure. I got called out in a comment. Somebody called me out. I did a Aerith from Final Fantasy 7 figure review, and they said it's Aerith, not Irith. And then I responded at the top. I made my own comment. Said, is it Irith or Aretha Franklin? That's what I said. Someone said that's not even the right way you say that. So, but yeah, thank you, Shinobi. I like that figure a lot. Hi. What was I saying? So with those 16-bit games, the way it's like blurring those pixels together and they look good. I get that the debate for Smash is that it's extremely, that CRT, you are getting the fastest, like, there's no faster than that. Like, you cannot get a faster, like, display right now on that. But, I was thinking about this, like, I want to get, like, in my next house or whatever, I want to have a 16-bit area. Like, I do want to have a CRT, and, like, that is a cool way to play. That's a legit, that Twitter account, like, changed my life. But,
well, and there's whole Reddit communities, too, that are all about CRT play.
And I think I would even go with the PS1 because that Twitter account will show PS1 games like in CRT.
Yeah.
But I think from PS2, GameCube, Xbox on, I want to play that maybe upscaled because even like the Xbox One will upscale at like those old Xbox games from that era of the PS2 era, GameCube, whatever. So I'm like kind of mixed. I get like the fastness, but as far as graphics, I think from the PS2 on, you're good. I think I want to have like a CRT with PS1, N64, whatever on that. I think that's actually maybe better.
Yeah, because that's what it was made for.
I did see someone took Mega Man and put all these like they like put all these custom like things on an emulator on it, and that looked really cool. They like cel shaded that game, the old Mega Man for PS1.
I am dying up here. Hit your start button.
Oh, where am I at? Oh, okay.
I'm dying.
Oh,
did we get him?
I think so.
Let me see.
How do you come back?
Like that, I guess. Oh, I think these maybe are our lives.
Our little salamander things. Oh, we should probably save state again. We've done a lot since the last save state. Save state. There's like 300 options. AOI also said it's like Nintendo saying Smash is not a competitive fighting game.
Yeah, I know.
They do not like that it's
that they don't like that people love their game.
Yeah, they're weird about
is
that.
really what it is. Oh, nice.
I mean, they've done tournaments for Smash Ultimate and the other stuff, but it's like
but it's
the brokenness of Melee made it such a there's so much meta you can get in there that I've noticed that over the years. That's when I came around. Like, yeah, Melee is like kind of the best because of how there's so much hidden stuff. That's what I liked about Mario Kart for the DS. You can do the snaking, which wasn't intended, and that breaks that whole game.
Oh,
like you have to snake to like play that game then online, and I liked that. Like that was a cool like element to that.
Yeah.
Shinobi says, I've only heard of it as Aerith for Aerith. I only have a CRT now for Time Crisis on PS1. The light gun doesn't work on modern television.
Oh,
I haven't even thought of that. That's true, yeah. You do have to have CRTs for that because they use that technology, whatever is that.
Nice.
Yeah. Can you emulate though? Is there a way to like make that work? Yeah, I don't even know how that freaking works.
It
like the way CRT, it does something where it it blanks the screen for a second, or
it's essentially the same thing that a Wii remote does. Actually, it's
how'd that work?
Because with a Wii remote, I don't know why it's circulating now, but I saw a video
with the candles.
With the candles,
you don't have to have the Wii remote. For those that don't know, you can actually use 2 candles.
Yeah,
set up on your TV.
It's the controller is tracking. It's all it is a point of reference.
Yeah.
So like if you have that infrared or whatever gets emitted from like candles.
Yeah. Can I just get my candles out for my light gun games?
Yeah.
Is that possible? Yeah, for the light gun doesn't work.
So maybe that works. I don't know.
Mega Man Legends for PS1 is my all-time fave game.
That's one
a lot of people
really
do like that
want
one.
to play.
I do want to play that. We should do a hangout for that.
I would love that.
Because I've always wanted to check it out. It looked interesting.
Because I had,
but it's killing us
with their dogs. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Nice.
Oh my gosh, she got back out.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, the dog gets back out.
I don't know what our lives are because I can't come back.
Continue.
Let's jump off the ledge. Alright. Because I had the Nintendo 64 version of that, of Mega Man Legends, and as a kid, I had it I was probably just a little bit too young, I didn't stick with it when I was playing it. But I always thought that was such a cool game.
Yeah.
And there was a canceled Mega Man Legends sequel that was supposed to come on the 3DS.
Yeah.
And it was canceled. And that game had a huge following, and the most you can see from it are a few screenshots.
Yeah, I remember that being a big deal.
And I always
didn't they put up a Kickstarter for that, or was it a spiritual successor?
It was a spiritual.
Yeah. And I don't think that got funded either. I don't think it...
Probably not.
Or maybe it did and it wasn't good. I can't remember what happened with that. I think that was in the middle of this Kickstarter stuff and promises not being made. But I think that people got burnt by that, whatever that was.
Yeah.
AOI says, played through Legends 1 and 2 for the first time last year, and it's not Zelda like people compare it to. I don't even know what game it is. It almost is like you're a third person kind of shooting.
I would almost
everywhere.
compare it to Metroid Prime. Not maybe in the puzzling. I don't really know.
Like a 3D Metroid Prime.
Because it's third person. It's kind of but I just think of Metroid Prime where you can run and walk and stuff. But if you want to shoot, you have to stop to aim. I don't know if you remember that from those games. From the Metroid Prime games on GameCube.
Yeah. I was seeing some gameplay because that's when I saw that thing. Maybe Shinobi knows more about it, but someone made something you could put a skin on top of the PS1 emulation of it, and it looked incredible. It looked like they remastered that. And I was like, that'd be cool to check out.
All right, here. Is there anything? Nope.
What are they? Are they supposed to be aliens? Because I guess they are.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I thought a magic one.
Yeah, because we picked up a super jar somewhere.
AOI says, agreed, Metroid Prime fits more, and good luck on the last boss of both games. This isn't even my ultimate form.
Yeah, I would.
AOI always looks out, and he's like, because I'll be playing something, he's like, you do not want to fight that final boss of that, or you're going to go through hell when you get to the 3/4 of the game, and it always shakes me out of it. You told me that for Final Fantasy 13, you were saying, good luck with the final boss.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll let you do these.
I think that's what it was. I'm not 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah,
you didn't get the full. You're just kind of awesome.
Okay. I had an extra clap in there. I want to know I don't actually know what this... There we go. Okay, so it added to our funk down in the bottom left. But I don't even know what that does.
Down with the funk.
Down with the funk. Alright, I'll just keep going, I guess.
There I went.
Ooh.
Oh. We're going in funky mode.
Hyper funk.
Now they also had the Mega Man. What was it? Okay, you have to go through that. I wasn't even doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you're
I
just
was like
hitting them.
randomly done.
Oh, I mean, all it does is slow you down. Oops.
But what was it called? You're gonna laugh because we always use this name differently. But Bonnie, it was like something Bonnie's thing on PS1. It was Mega Man Bonnie's Return. Shinobi, help me out here. It's called Bonnie something.
I have no idea.
It's not Bonnie Rotten, but it's Bonnie something. Like they made a sequel. That was the thing that came after the Legends thing. And it was like, Bonnie...
was it Roll? Something about Roll?
Chat. What was it? It was Mega Man Bonnie's Return.
Because Roll is a character.
Oh, I'm like dead. What the frick? I'm in the trash. Oh, I went underwater.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of the opposite way we went. Because we went over and up. So maybe let's go. Oh, and I found out you can kiss one of these fish and get air.
Oh, we gotta kiss the fish.
Here, go down.
What button do you press?
I just walked up to it, like so, like your regular swim, those circle ones, that pink.
Oh, okay. I'm about to die if I don't get this. Kiss me. There we go. Okay.
I love this game. Is there anything down here? I'm gonna be the one to die if I don't.
Oh, you're dead.
If I don't start kissing.
You better start kissing. Start kissing. You're dead, dude.
Yeah, I'm dead.
There's a present under here.
So
Super
that's...
Jacks. Oh, is those the tops?
Super jars.
Kiss me.
There you go. Yeah.
Kiss me.
I love this friggin' game.
Yeah, this game. I love the wackiness of all this stuff. Welcome to the Underfunk.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, this is like hell in the Toe Jam and Earl universe. I can't get out.
Will not let you jump?
No. I'm stuck.
It's not letting me jump in here.
There we go. What the frick? I'm in hell. There you are. You're back.
Oh, so it wouldn't let me join you in when you were in the water.
We're gonna see the funky devil.
We probably are. The humans aren't here, it looks like, but I'm still very curious.
Hit that button. Get us back.
Oh, it turned off the flames.
Ah.
For a little bit. Ah!
Oh, I was about to say, I thought we were safe, but... Ah!
I'm going for it! Nice.
Nice. I'm going for it!
Gift's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't care about gifts. I get enough gifts on Christmas. I'm gonna do a save state. We were in like some dangerous territory. We're in hell. Toe Jam and Earl Return to Hell. That's the sequel. It's coming on the Switch. Nintendo is gonna block it. They're gonna let them develop it until it gets to them. Like,
Mac Daddy Meadow.
Oh my gosh! Look at these graphics. Now this looks freaking good with the parallax
like the
scrolling and
layered.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
Mac Daddy Meadow. I'm gonna be laughing about that one for a while.
Oh, more humans.
Got one.
Okay, we gotta get this other one here.
Nice.
Did I get him?
Yep, I think you did. So we're still missing some. It's probably gonna make us go to the left. Yeah. So here, let's just go.
Someone in the chat, please move your cursor. Is it on the thing? Oh my gosh, it was in the middle. My bad.
Yeah.
What was the game called?
Oh yeah.
Bonron.
Bonron. I got the look. What was it? It was on PS1?
Yeah, I think it's funner if I'm just gonna keep guessing it. Bonron. Bon's Ultimate Ron. Someone photoshopped that onto the cover. It's Bon's Ultimate Ron.
This game doesn't exist. I think you're lying.
I'm not lying. It's Bon's rolls. Roll on Bon.
There's him. Oh wow! I literally have never heard of this. The Misadventures of Tron Bon. Or Bonnie, I don't know.
Tronny Bonnie Rodden. Tronny Rodden. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot.
Here, what happens? What if we do this?
Misadventures of Tron Bon. There we go.
What? It's so.
Bonds, ultimate bond. Stocks and bonds.
I probably just. Oh shoot! Jumped into fire. Yeah, get back in this water.
Okay. Better start kissing fishes. We're gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Wait, what?
What the heck? Is it over here?
I don't know. I might have to go back into hell.
Yeah, I think we might have to go back to hell.
So this is probably this isn't where we
there's-
came in.
Yeah, there's another part right here. I have to like press another.
It
button
like
to get it.
makes you do it at an angle here. Just come over this way. Ah! No, I'm gonna die. Okay. Woo. Jump, jump. Oh, you're gonna die.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna die too if I try to do anything.
Okay.
It didn't even let me jump.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, because it was. There we go. All right. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, start kissing fisses. Kissing fisses. AOI says, oh, we should start kissing these fishes. I'm gonna kiss this fish. If you play Tron Bond 2, prepare to use YouTube as a guide. That was one thing I did not like about this era of games, is some games you just have to use a guide.
You physically.
I think all the way up to, I think PS2 finally you can get away, like you can figure out a lot of stuff on your own, but
Yeah.
PS1 and before that era,
You
fifth
quite
gen
literally
before,
have to.
it's just impossible what they want you to do.
All right, we're back on Homie Street.
Follow that arrow.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna run into that woman with the dogs
Oh
again.
my gosh, that Karen, the first Karen.
What's a funk vacuum?
I don't know.
I kind of want to hit that.
Give it a click. What the frick? Oh my gosh.
I have no idea what I just did.
Oh shoot, dogs. That dog, but there's too many of them. You gotta.
Oh, we
get the
almost
dog,
got
get the
it.
dog. Okay.
Get it. Nice, here, push
Boom.
down.
What's down there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Please
there's-
high five me.
There's something hiding over here.
Oh, who's hiding? Devin, have you played the X-Men games on Genesis? Have you?
The X-Men games?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
I have. There's some. Oh,
What the
they
heck
are.
is
They
happening
are. They
here?
are. Oh my gosh, you're like hacking the game.
I think I did.
You're using a Punk Buster over here, bypassing it. I love the X-Men games on Genesis so freaking much. They're some of my first games I ever played as a kid. They're both good. I really like both of them.
Hit the start button.
I'm gonna. Once we get to the end of this level, I'll pull out. And I actually want to like take a break from this for a second.
Oh, it brought us.
And I say we like. I want to talk. I want to show
Yes.
some stuff off, and then I thought it'd be fun to like go. I've been using the site recently, like put my collection and whatever. Price charting. I want to like look up on like eBay and maybe look up some of these rare games, see what they're like going for right now.
Oh, okay.
That'll be like our break period because I usually try to switch up Hangouts.
Yeah.
You've seen I've been trying to do some stuff. Sometimes we open up Pokemon card packs.
And say,
Devin forgot his 80 packs he bought.
I know.
He scalped a bunch from Walmart.
I know we opened some on last time we did a Smash Bros stream.
Yeah, I opened some, or Kenny.
You and Kenny did. I don't want to die again. Shoot.
AOI says that shiny cover of your X-Men 2 Genesis game looked really cool. Yeah, I love that cover. That cover is freaking classic. How do we get back? Did we really end up in hell again?
Yeah, we did.
What sins did Toe commit? Oh, Toe Jam. Panic button. Panic.
I might. Oh, that's actually perfect.
Oh, it gives you like a invincibility star for a little bit.
Okay.
That is the way
Learn
to go.
something new.
would press start, but then I would just have to kiss fishes. I can't freaking speak. She's a pizza.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I recently cleared out a bunch of stuff from my collection.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of fun to
Look what
go through and just see what you.
You know what did just spike the other day? I just saw it. Vita games.
Really?
Vita games went up a lot. They were cheapest. They were cheap as heck forever. And I actually don't own any physical Vita games.
Yeah, because I remember.
I only bought them digital. I bought Gravity Rush Remastered. I had that. Oh, I said, any thought on getting Metal Gear Survive figures? It won't even let me out. Are we like out of lives? I wonder.
Maybe.
Won't let me join.
So it did that to me earlier. I don't know how you're supposed to tell what your life count is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Or maybe it's that you take part of mine or
Something
something.
of getting Metal Gear Survive figures. Is there Metal Gear Survive figures, or you're just saying would I get them? Oh my gosh, you got freaking.
Oh yeah, I saw. Hold, I'm dead now. Frick, we're gonna have to start this level over again.
The whole thing. We have to get all the humans too.
Oh, and we only have 2 continues.
Oh, what if we load the state?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Please.
Should have done that after we got that freaking thing, though. I forget where we're at. We haven't got the dog woman.
No.
Yes, there are some. Are they Player Kai? I don't. Here's my thought process. I don't even have Metal Gear Survive. To me, Metal Gear ended with Kojima when he left. AOI thanks you for moving the cursor.
Here, save those, because there's some aliens over here somewhere.
Metal Gear ended with Kojima leaving. So unless it's Kojima involved, I don't really care. So I don't think I'll get the figures. But that'd be interesting. I want to see what they look like. Are they like the zombies of the soldiers in that game? We are just destroying it all. Did that not count?
No, we did. We got it. Alright, and then I think this is the launch pad. Yeah, so we can go back.
Go back. Can we just keep hitting panic mode?
We only have 1 left, it looks like.
Oh,
that's
one
what
panic
that.
left. Okay. But what's our life?
I don't know.
Wait a second. What if that's our life? Those might be our lives.
But we didn't. One of them went down when we got the human.
Oh, it did.
I thought I could be super wrong. But
Maybe that's one of these, or
well, because it's not the coins. I don't. I'm gonna tweet at Greg Johnson after this.
yeah, get some Greg Johnson.
And say, hey man, why did you do this in this game? Okay, so here, if you want to come down, we can do the.
Yeah, Panicus. Oh, yeah, just keep going around me. Oh, I lost it when I jumped in the water. The frick. There goes me.
Let me go. Okay. Go away. Okay, so then if you hit, well here, let me get as close to out of here as I can.
Yeah, I hit start when we were
On the other side.
on the other side. Or if it will even let me. Who knows?
So goofy. I love it.
Kiss the fishes. Kiss the fishes. Kiss the fishes. Kiss the fishes.
Alright, I'm
Getting
gonna-
better at English. You learn something new every day.
Alright, so if you hit start, yeah, that is our life count up at the top.
Oh. So how many humans? We don't even know.
We don't even know. We just have.
We just have to follow that arrow. Let me save so we don't have to freaking do that again.
Yeah.
Save state. We need to remember we got save states. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Alright, what's up here? Earl's over here.
Oh, I fell in the freaking water. Get me out of this.
Ah!
Oh, shake the trees.
This might be.
Mean woman.
Might be. Oh, and then so the presents just give us points.
Oh, I'm getting fricked up by this dog.
Oh.
Okay, got a dog, a dog.
Are there any more? Did we do it? this is where I snuck through earlier, but it messed us up. So you go like, if you see the way your character's leaning, it's like
I liked how you hacked it earlier.
Yeah, but then it took us back to the Mac Daddy Meadow.
Wasn't even supposed to happen.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, my turn.
Oh, we can do it together. Nice.
Oh, this is gonna control great. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Hold that for
a present.
Oh no.
So how do we get back to the thing? We have to go through hell again?
No, I think we just go down.
Go down? Okay. Oh my gosh.
This thing just has a lot of
tired
presents.
of presents.
Alright, here we go.
There I am.
There you are.
Oh, I'm gone.
Oh, you're in the
I'm
water.
in the water.
Get back out of the
Okay, where's the thing at? Do you
So
know?
we're going to the left.
Go left? Okay.
That's what the arrow says. That's going to take us back up. That's fine. Oh, so it's that camera guy, I think, is...
Oh, that little turd.
And so I saw on a tip, one of the hint thingies earlier. If...
Let's save state before we attack him.
Yeah, good idea.
Hey, I'll save state it and you move the cursor.
Yeah, there you go.
It needs both people.
So when he starts to take a picture, hold down.
Okay.
And that should, like, hide.
Block us, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what it does.
Where'd he go? Got him.
Got him.
So it's only, yeah, if he looks like he's starting to...
All Earthlings jarred.
Beautiful. Get the
We
heck
jarred
out
them
of
all.
Alright, so you just have to stay alive. Wait, we should save state.
Yeah, save state, and then we have to go through hell. I think we have to go through hell.
No, if I can take that shortcut again.
Take the shortcut, and we'll get the meadows.
Yeah.
We'll end up in the water, I bet you.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, take this crazy shortcut. We're gonna do the craziest shortcut.
So what I did,
You just got
I
here.
literally just kept jumping. So maybe that's just
maybe that balloon. Was that a balloon that I like to get? There you go. Okay.
I love the logic. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Oh, I'm here. Don't worry. What the frick?
I love this video game.
What the frick? And it knocked me off of it.
So if you see like your
turn
legs,
to infinite jump.
if your like legs are going to the right, then you go to the left.
Oh, you like stay balanced.
Yeah.
It automatically takes you where you need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, get us the meadows.
Here, hit start.
Oh, move cursor. Alright, we'll talk some collecting now. We've got 2 levels down.
We're getting in the groove.
We're back in the groove.
Almost.
Goodbye, Earthlings.
Good riddance.
It'd been cool to, like, if they would have changed it and had something like... But I guess that's not the Earth, it's the moon.
Oh, like...
Planet Earth.
Yeah.
Instead of Planet Moon.
Ready to go to the next level?
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, sure did. Yeah, got him. I love the font in these games. Are really fun, too.
Yeah. I think what they did is...
Like, it kind of almost looks like Nickelodeon. It reminds me of
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, like the letters moving and stuff.
Yeah. Story-wise, I think what they did was...
New password. I'm
password
gonna do save states like in the old days.
Gosh, you had to write that down fast too.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, I think I hit A button.
Well, no, I'm saying. Oh, okay. I was gonna say because if that's how fast it was, like when this game originally came out, because my grandma that I was talking about, I played these games with her.
Yeah.
She has notebooks of her saved passwords from like when she played Castlevania and like Link 2 and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I in the back of the manuals for a lot of these there was I'll show you now. This is X-Men on the Genesis. There was almost every single one at the back had like notes or passwords like you could put them in, so they were usually in the back.
Oh, yeah.
This one doesn't have it, but usually no, there
yeah,
is X notes. These actually say X notes on them.
I love it.
So you can put your X notes like what's up with my powers today. But this game freaking ruled. But
Was
this
that?
is,
Go ahead.
no, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask, is this because I know I've seen in arcades where it's like you can have like 4 people on the screen at one time.
No, this is different. This is different. Yeah,
Okay.
this is its own game, and you actually can play. I don't know if you can do co-op on this game. The computer can join in. Yeah, I think you actually could play co-op. So me and my dad would play this all the time. Yeah, I think you could have. This was multiplayer. I'm looking for like now. Oh, 1 or 2 players. They did have something, so you could actually have.
That's cool.
So yeah, me and my dad, I did not lie, did play this, and it actually came too with a poster. Now I could be wrong about this, but I believe I think that's like a sick front cover. That's one of my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Like covers to anything ever, and that actually came with a poster, and I had that in my room when I was a little kid. And then right here is what he's talking about, and I actually have a like a cover for it, and that is X-Men 2: The Clone Wars. AOI was talking about it earlier. But that actually has a plastic, like I took one of those, you can get them off eBay or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's a cardboard, one of the few games. This and I think Sonic and Knuckles are my 2 games that I actually have. They have cardboard. They're like the cardboard games. But that's so funny. They actually, I think, got it right. They were like, no, we're going to use freaking like plastic.
Yeah.
You know, like these aren't getting crushed. Like, so when I was doing collecting, Genesis was cheaper than SNES because it's harder to maintain. Like those are rare things to get than that. But I love Clone Wars too, and I think that has, like, they kind of improved the graphics on this one and stuff. And
that's awesome.
But I went back when I got like emulation and all that stuff. I went and beat these. I never beat them as a kid, so I like redeemed kid me basically.
That's awesome.
I'm going to I do want to like look up. Let's look up some games. What's some stuff to look up? I'm not sure what I'm gonna pull up.
We're
here.
just looking up, kind of seeing what pricing.
Yeah, let's see what's going on in the pricing world, and
I'd be curious to see you already have it over here on your shelf, like Metroid Zero Mission.
Yeah, let's look up some stuff and collecting, and then I do want to show. Maybe I'll save those for the end. I had not a mega load, but some like I haven't told you about this, but like I found these the other day at a yard sale.
Whoa.
Which never happens anymore.
Yeah.
This is extremely rare. So
I was looking up, or today I was thinking, and I made like a quick list of like games I want to play this year.
Yeah.
And like with the Metroid Dread coming out, I've never played through any of the old Metroid games, so I think I would like to do that. I'll probably emulate them.
Yeah, I would go ahead and emulate them. We're about to find out why here in a second.
Well, versus like, because I know, like I have on my 3DS, if I dig that out, I could play Metroid Fusion that way, but there's no save states or anything like that. So
the NES 1/2, Devin? What are you talking about?
Zero Mission was a Game Boy.
Oh, he's wondering if you're gonna play through that Metroid game because you said.
And the NES one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero Mission, just do that.
I'm gonna play Zero Mission, the remake, because one of our other buddies, Travis, he's been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Playing through those in preparation for Dread, and I haven't started any of them, but I know I want to.
Let's see here. All right, pull up my eBay stuff here. All right, we're gonna look up. All right, we're gonna buy this with the money from our Patreon that we don't have.
Oh, there it is, Zero Mission and Fusion right there.
Oh, there you go. I will say too, and this is good for people that don't care, but I am a stickler for this. I had a discussion because Zach's been on the channel. He's played like Shadow of the Colossus. He hasn't been on in a while, but our friend Zach was super. I think he sometimes dabbles in this, but sneaker collector, and like he would really get into like sneakers and stuff. And I told him, I was like, "There's some really cool sneakers. I want like some Yeezys." I'm gonna admit it. I was like, I'm gonna get some like reproductions, like some fake ones, and he was like, "Oh." Like, he hates that. But to me, it's like, they look the same. The quality is a lot better. And they're like $8 billion shoes. It's like, I'll pay like $50 and get some really cool Yeezys that are fake, that fall apart as I walk. But no, like, the quality's gotten up and people are like, no, just buy reproductions.
Yeah.
I don't know where you guys stand with that. But I did tell Zach, I was like, as my collecting stuff, like, if I'm on Facebook Marketplace, they're like, they'll show like a copy of Chrono Trigger or something that's like high quality reproduction and stuff, and I'm like, I like that people can just get this. I like the availability, but like as a collector, I cringe. I can't get it for myself.
Yeah.
Whereas like I don't care to buy some Feezies, some fake Yeezys. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like I can't have reproductions in my collection. I don't like that. But I like that it's available for people. Just like, you know.
It's the same thing. It's
Yeah, AOI said, I think there's also reprints of Zero Mission GBA.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
He said, yeah, exactly that. Yeah, it's too crazy. Like, I do admit, like, for stuff for Super Nintendo, if you just want to play that, like, it's almost it's entering into unobtainable for some of these collections. Yeah. Even when I was collecting 2013, I got a handful. I got Super Metroid, Link to the Past I wanted, and I got Donkey Kong Country 1 and 3. They're like, I wanted to get them complete because I never had those complete. But other than that, I didn't touch them because they were hundreds of dollars then. So like now they're reaching $1,000. Like Super Metroid, I remember cringing paying. I paid $100 for it. Yeah. And I was punching myself in the head. But I was like, this game is really good. I want to have a physical copy. That is now. Let's look that up real quick.
Which one
first?
Was it?
Super Metroid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
SNES complete. So I have mine complete with the map and everything. I have this. And okay, there's like $265 for that's bidding. So let's look for sold now. We're gonna do all solds. We're not gonna look at like what are people willing to pay. $525. But I saw one the other day, more mint condition for $700. I don't know where it went. Gosh. $479, $480,
look up
$355, $374, $435, $595. Yeah, okay, maybe it's around $300, $350, $375. I did see one the other day went for $750 for Super Metroid, but
do Twilight Princess on the GameCube.
Ooh, is that gone up?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we're just looking up.
I'm thinking because you said you paid $100 for that, and you were like, yeah. I paid I think $40 for that, and at the time that was the most I had ever paid.
$110. I didn't know this went up.
I paid $40 for it at the arcade, and it was in decent condition.
Yeah.
And I posted it onto one of the game collecting pages on Reddit, and people were obliterating me because I paid $40 for it.
Yeah, and it's like you get the last laugh right now.
And now I'm like, well, I still have that. It's in my collection.
Yeah, that's good. What was something the other
mint $125.
Oh my gosh.
And
this game was not that much after. I think 40 was like people are like, oh, that's a lot or whatever. But
and it's crazy because I didn't play Twilight Princess on the Wii. I played it, but I never beat it as a kid. I went back and played the GameCube version, and I didn't know the maps are flipped.
They mirrored the entire game because of the sword.
I had no clue because I was like midway through the game.
But how funny is that? Was like, why not just switch his hand? Because it's for the Wii remote, and they wanted because they knew a lot of people were going to use the right-handed remote with the sword. That makes sense. Why not just switch his hand, like in the GameCube version, that'd be it? But they mirrored the whole world.
Yeah, well, I think they wanted, because at that point, I don't think they had done a dual release like that.
Okay.
Because they did that for Breath of the Wild, too. They had it on Wii, or the Wii U.
The Wii U and the Switch. But they didn't flip the world.
They're identical.
But the reason they flipped was because you could use that to, like, attack with your right hand, or whatever, but...
I don't know.
AOI says in the GameCube version looks way better. Does it really?
I think it looks really good, yeah.
Oh, I've never, like, saw that.
It could be because of, like, the processing power
of the Wii might have been weaker or something?
Like, well, no, because they're the same, essentially, they're the same console. But, like, what the processing that was needed for, like, the motion controls versus the GameCube, which is just, like, a, binary input. Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder why. AOI, if you know, let us know. There's also, what was I going to say? Oh, I did a video the other day showing my collection. My whole room, my game.
I've got that in my queue. I haven't watched it yet, but...
I've got a lot of wins. Stuff that I have in my collection I'm very happy to have. I have taken some L's in my life with stuff I've sold. I've sold, and I explained that in my video. I sold my Genesis collection at one point. I had to rebuy all of those back in 2013, 2014. That period of like 2013, 2015, I was recollecting a lot of games.
Yep.
I would say a year or two ago, and I explained that, like, I sold, like, at the beginning of the video, I was like, I sold some stuff, whatever. I did not say how stupid I was. I sold one thing I trimmed down. I was like, I'm never going to play this. I sold a sealed copy of Pokemon White 2.
A sealed copy of
Yes.
White 2? Oh.
And,
okay. I'm curious to see.
And I could not get rid of this thing. I had to take the price on eBay when I sold it. I was like, I just want this out of my collection. I'm never going to play it. Who cares? I want to own the stuff I care about. I sold it for $20 or $25. I think $25 free shipping sounds about whatever. So it was sealed, and $289. So I have not won. You win some, you lose some. I felt sick to myself. Well, because the other stuff I bought like at great prices, so it's like,
oh yeah.
But I've won more than I've lost. But this one freaking hurt. What a dummy.
Oh my gosh.
That person that bought it for $25 for me probably already opened it. Was like, he's probably
they probably played it and then yeah.
I was like, holy F, $20. Yeah. Did your Halo 2 come back? No. And here's what happened. They got so just packed on with people trying to grade. So I don't know if I told you this. I sent my Halo 2 to get graded. It's a limited collector's edition Halo 2, and it was sealed because I'd already played Halo 2 at that point. And I got a copy of it later on. Long story short, I obtained a copy of it sealed. And I just kept it sealed because I already owned it. I was like, this will be a cool collector's thing. And I've not opened it since 2004. So I sent it in to get graded. Because I saw one recently the other day sold for $1,300 graded. Now, I don't know what the grade is, but I sent it in. And everyone, it was during the pandemic, whatever, everyone was trying to send their stuff in. And it was supposed to be a 60-day turnaround. And it turned to a 128 or 120 day turnaround. So I should hear something. It was April I sent it in. So May, June, July, August. So I should hear something. This month will be 120 days?
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that.
It was April 15th. So around the middle of August.
Oh my gosh.
I think I should finally get it. So I
didn't know about this.
I might show that off and talk about maybe how I even obtained it and maybe that whole story about getting it.
That'd probably be a cool video.
That would be a cool video of how I even got to the getting that graded. So that might be, I think, my top thing in my collection. So going through my game tour and stuff, I think that's actually my top thing. But I actually don't have it physically. When will it get here? Who knows? Will it get here?
I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's one of my most rare things. What do we want? Oh, you wanted to look up. We started with Metroid Zero Mission. Was that it?
Yeah, we looked it up. Yeah.
GBA.
I don't know that we got to the.
We didn't get that far.
Sold pricing.
Yeah, we didn't get to sold. Complete. I gotta put in complete.
Because that's when I was collecting, which I
$310. Oh, it went up because it was $250, $275. Yeah.
When I was collecting, I mainly collected mobile handheld games.
Yeah.
I have, I think at least.
Oh, it's not Zero Mission. Fusion too.
Yeah.
These things are a godsend, and I actually ordered more the other day because I'm on a mission, and I explained it in my game tour video. I still have loose Game Boy cards because again, I took another L. I threw away my Game Boy.
I did the same thing as a kid.
I'm a dummy, so I'm going back and rebuying these pieces of cardboard. I'm an idiot because I'm paying. Right now I'm paying $20 and punching myself, but there's some I'm gonna have to pay like $80.
Oh, easy.
For cardboard, so I'm punching myself in the head. But there's this I kept from my childhood is
awesome.
Fusion, Metroid Fusion. And then we got freaking Zero Mission here too.
Yeah. So the Metroid games, I don't have Zero Mission. I've got what you've got right next to it. That NES.
Oh, the NES
port.
Classic.
I've got that. It's not. Almost none of my handheld collection's complete. I'm
such a stickler, and that is so stupid to be like me. Don't be like me because it is so costly to do that. And that's why I stepped away from the SNES game back then because it was I can't do it. It's $100. It's $150, $200 per game. I wanted Super Mario World. There's no way. There's just no way to get an authentic version of that without breaking the bank.
Yeah. So. Those are if I ever did get back into collecting. That's kind of because my like love of gaming came from
Yeah.
handheld stuff. Like my first console I ever had was a Game Boy Color green. That's what I got in my collection.
Yeah.
I would maybe like to get some of the other colors just because they're fun. Which is kind of crazy that we're kind of going back to that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Now. Like Apple has all their different colored Macs and stuff. And
I was talking with somebody today at my job today, and I just got the new iMac, the M1.
Oh yeah.
And I got the blue one. And I was talking to this guy, and his job, what he did for a living was he did like IT support for Macs and stuff, and like, but he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I really like them ones. I hate all the colors stuff, and he's like, the silver one's the only one that looks good. Which one did you get? And I was like, I got the blue one. I was like, after he crapped on it, I was like, I felt like going a little wacky with it, like because you have these colors, like I'm getting a little wacky with this one, so.
It's really funny.
Let's look up the Metroid NES one, and we'll get back to playing, because I do have this one complete as well. So $200.
Yeah. So
I feel like people really like the Super Metroid I went out on. The NES one is kind of hard.
What's interesting about the NES stuff, which you've already seen in a couple of these, where they come with the little sleeve. Because my grandma that I played Toad Jam and Earl with growing up, I don't know that she has any NES box, but she has like a couple cardboard boxes.
My parents did the same thing. They threw the boxes away,
but they kept that little sleeve.
Yeah.
And she also has a lot of. I think she actually did keep all the boxes for her SNES and Sega, obviously, because those are the nicer.
Yeah, I think people saw that. I was like, I'm not throwing away plastic, like a hard plastic thing. But I did know. Did you know a lot of people that you'd go over their house and they'd have like PS2 games and DVDs laying all over the place, like just the loose discs?
Yeah, or in like the CD. The CD
yeah,
folders.
At least that was in that like protected. And I actually did, for some reason, I think because I had a smaller room when I was a kid, I put all my PS2 games like in the closet, and I kept the disc in a little like tray thing, and it popped out, and that's how I like played my games. But they at least were in a sleeve. Like,
yeah, I did the sleeves, and then I held on to boxes for a time. But
I don't know who instilled that in me as a kid, but I was so particular about my stuff. That's why a lot of stuff is still in such impeccable condition, because I was like, whatever, and keeping it. I also didn't grow up with siblings, so nobody was trying to break my stuff. I was impressed that your parents played video games even before you were born. Really cool. Yeah, they were playing before I was, and you get to see my NES up there is my parents' NES.
I didn't know that.
Passed down to me. Yeah,
that's awesome.
They were playing that when they always talk about when my mom was pregnant with me. She would play, and I talk about in the video a game called Rolling Thunder and stuff. So that was a big one she liked. And really actually, my grandma played video games. And this one I didn't know about till not too long ago, but she played Q*bert. I think it was on the Atari or in the NES. Yeah, I don't know what Q*bert was on. I
think it was Atari. That's awesome.
She was a bit of a Q*bert head, I guess you would say.
That's awesome.
And then my aunt and uncle played, loved Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64. Yeah. They really loved those. Yeah. Let's get back to...
My parents played Toe Jam and Earl. My mom probably played a few other things with my grandma, but that was kind of their extent.
And my dad played Metal Gear Solid with me. Well, actually, I would watch him play. Like, all those PS1 early games and stuff, he would play, and I would just watch, because it was too hard. Like, I'm not going to figure out Metal Gear Solid as a kid.
Did we save state this?
I think so. Let's, or start it. I think, let me save state it just in case.
Yeah. Cool.
AOI, do you have anything in your collection that's really cool? We're like in sync, dude. It's like connecting me with you. Why is it doing that? Am I like maybe
we're like trying to? We were getting judged. I don't know.
Oh, it's like the Olympics thing. Okay. All the sound went away.
Say, do we need to load a?
Do we need to load state?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, the sound just went out.
Oh,
we're back.
Don't worry.
Another of my favorites from this era was Earthworm Gym. I loved Earthworm Gym.
Hold the jump button down when spinning to move sideways to the air. Okay, yeah. I never played those, the Earthworm Gyms. I always thought they looked cool.
Yeah.
But
They had similar animation to this. This kind of weird, funky 90s, like...
yeah. Didn't they have, like, some 3D games, too?
Yes, they had Earthworm Gym 3D, which I didn't own, and that was through the N64. I think I tried playing on an emulator, and that's not a good game, but...
Hey, okay, so we hit 10,000 points, got another life.
Was there another Genesis game? After we play a little bit more of this, do you want to switch over to another Genesis game?
Yeah, here.
Did you like Gunstar Heroes?
I did. So that's
another one that you...
I didn't play it as a kid, but that was right at the end of my collecting, really.
Oh, okay.
I found it loose at my my college town's one of their thrift stores.
Oh, that's cool.
And I bought it for like $7, and at the time it was worth like 40, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
And that was 6 years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago, something like that.
The way that like collecting is now, I thought it was bad 2013.
Yeah.
Like it was hard. But now is like rampant. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, we just did the price on eBay. Everything's tripled in price. Like,
yeah.
I mean, my freaking sealed copy of Pokemon went up 100%. Like, way more than 100%.
Yeah.
Certainly. We did.
I wasn't paying attention to what they said. By the way, don't forget to use your Funk Scan to find secret doorways.
Secret doorways.
Let's go. Well, he told us to use it.
Hey, we gotta do it.
Wow, what a waste. I don't think we have a limit on those, though, luckily.
AOI says, I think our children will still play To Jim and Earl. This series will survive us all.
Oh my gosh.
back to Funkatron.
Please do, yeah. They have another game that they're working on, actually.
Oh, are they a new Toe Jam?
It's not a new Toe Jam, but they have like they have a couple different projects. Like they did a board game, or it's like a card game. I think is what it is. It's a card game. And then they have some other. It's like a space game, like a spiritual successor or something he made. Like when he was working at like Atari and Sega.
That's cool. Oh, sorry. Move cursor? Cursor moved? Okay, we forgot to move us back to YouTube there.
Yo, what up, Peebo?
What's Peebo saying? Want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Sir Peebo. If you stand on the rock, hip, next to Chester, and jump up, hip, you will find a secret path. Thanks, Peebo. Before the internet, that's the only thing you had was Peebo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the game telling you a hint is all you had. And you know what? Hey, little guy. La la la.
La la.
Where's your twin brother, Chester? I'm Chester. Lester is over there. AOI says, in regards to video games that may not be very expensive, but it's my childhood version, and I'm happy that it did not sell it. Is also may be interesting for you because it was never released in the US. Terranigma for the Super Nintendo. So my favorite game besides Final Fantasy X. Oh, I didn't know Final Fantasy X was one of your favorites. Terranigma. I think I've heard that. Is that an RPG for a Super Nintendo? I feel like it would be expensive. That is an RPG. I think I've seen the cover. But yeah, and I think I talked about that. I talked about that in my game room video. That some of the stuff I own, like, it doesn't even matter if it's not expensive. It's like stuff I had from my childhood. It means a lot to me. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to get rid of this game. I don't want to get rid of that game. Like,
and that's why I focused pretty much on, like, on the mobile stuff.
Yeah. So are you collecting loose? Is that like you're still have some of the loose stuff?
Like, I'm not really collecting anymore, at least not at the moment.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind if it was loose. For the most part.
Well, you're getting stuff a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Like crazy cheaper. Like that Kirby. I want to get Kirby's Dreamland. I loved
For
Kirby's
the-
Dreamland 1 and 2 for Game Boy.
Yeah, that was my.
Ungodly expensive boxes that I tossed in the garbage as a middle schooler. Like, total.
So that's another
dumb
one.
move.
That's another one that I got. That was one of the first pieces to my collection. Actually, was the first
Yeah.
Kirby's Dreamland. That was the first video game I ever beat.
Yeah, and that game, I beat that game. That was one of the first games I beat too because it was made. I think as a kid you could beat it.
Yeah, it's not a hard game.
Yeah, it's not hard at all.
You could, as an adult,
It's forgivable. It lets you continue from like. It's not hard.
You can beat it in one sitting.
Yeah, I loved it as a kid because it's like I can beat a game. Wow, like.
Yeah, and that was one of the first games I bought. I bought it loose. I paid more for shipping on that game than I did for the game itself.
Yeah, I remember that you get into collecting. And you're like, I paid. Didn't you bid on it?
I bid and I got like
You
I
got it for
like
$1,
$1,
and it was like $3. Yeah, it
It
cost
was-
like $3 a ship.
Yeah, I remember because I was filling in on guitar for my friend's band, and I was in Illinois, actually not too far from where I was about to start school.
Yeah.
And I was trolling eBay for for games. Nice.
I am back to collecting, and I talk about this. I talked about this recently on everything. Amiibos. And it sucks how much I'm only getting the cheaper ones because I cannot bring myself to pay too much for those little things. Like
Yeah.
I'm paying max $25, and they're what, like 15 retail plus shipping and tax. Like it gets you to 20 something.
Yeah.
Right
Here.
now at the moment. So.
Yeah. Hold down for a second. I'm gonna try and give you some help.
Thank you.
Yep.
But I also, I don't know if it'd come in by the time I did that video. I got the Skyward Sword, the little loft. Have you seen the loft wing?
Yeah,
stuff?
the paid DLC.
Yeah, the paid DLC. I hit myself in the head. I don't even own the Skyward Sword on Switch, but I was like, that's a cool amiibo. I was like,
It is a cool amiibo.
That's cool. And if I ever do get that game for $30, that's my max price I'm paying for that game. I put that on Twitter. I declared it. I said $30. I even tweeted to Nintendo to let them know. Because people were putting it on sale from $60 to $50. Did you see that?
No.
Walmart and Amazon just dropped the price and it's just been at $50. And I tweeted to Nintendo and I said, I'll give you $30 for it. They did not respond.
That's really funny. I'm still gonna play it because
I will play it too for $30.
I'll probably play it relatively soon.
Next week, me and Kenny are doing the stream for it. If you wanna,
Okay.
if you wanna come over.
I never played it as a kid.
If you wanna come over and join us, or if that sounds like a miserable time, it's up to you.
No, it sounds fun to me. Ooh.
AOI says, "What if it's 35 on Black Friday? Perhaps I bend the knee and we meet in the middle at 35." What should be 40 and I still get it like an idiot. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're catching all the Earthlings.
You bet.
I just love all these designs. All these characters look
Yeah.
wacky and different. Look at the
Ooh.
bushes.
Super
Awesome.
jar, super jar.
Awesome.
Ah, no, we don't need to throw them.
Oh, don't throw the super jar.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
AOI says, for the Game Boy version of Kirby, there is a cool color pouch out there.
I've heard about this.
I did not hear about that.
I've seen people talk about it. If you ever watch like speedrunning marathons or streams,
Yeah.
they'll talk about the different like patches for that game. Because like for them to stream it, like you have to, because they, for the like legit speedruns, like they might do it for a marathon, but they don't actually like emulate it for speed. I mean they do, but like people do it, but.
What are they doing? Using the Super Game Boy thing?
I don't know.
SNES?
Yes, actually, I think that's exactly
Is that
what
how
they
they're
do.
doing it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Oh, shit. What the frick is going on?
Sorry.
Oh, we want a save state? We've done like a lot.
Yeah, probably.
We've got a lot of freaking Earthlings.
That's gonna be a bubble, I think, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah. Alright, we ready to swim?
Let's swim.
Huh. we have to go the other way.
Reminds me of Echo the Dolphin. Did you play Echo the Dolphin?
I didn't.
I had that as a kid. Oh, I didn't collect it. I should have got it. I think everyone I was collecting was like the games list, whatever. It's funny, in 2013, 2014, I was like, gosh, some of these are too expensive, or I don't want to pay $20 for that, and now they're like $50. And oh, we only got to get him when he's up.
There we go.
Alright, let's save after every Earthling we get.
That's fine.
Move the cursor for you. Doing two man's jobs now.
Here, let's go. Let's follow the arrow. It's pointing. Ooh.
Oh, it's right here. There's a. That looks like a demon.
It's the boogeyman. But we have to get over to him, so maybe we do it from.
Oh, we have to get over here.
Because one of these.
No, no fishes to kiss either.
Oh my god. I love this video game.
Let's jump at the same time. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Got him. Alright, safe state. Oh, did we lose Sally again? Oh, there it is.
The door was open.
I'm gonna load up on Black Friday this year. I want that new Ratchet and Clank game. That dropped in price $5. Not enough for me.
I am very surprised you didn't jump on that.
$70, man. Like that's.
Yeah.
Oh, the cursor. We didn't move it.
Ah.
Yeah, I couldn't do. I have all the Ratchet and Clank games. Love them. I think they're just fantastic games, but 70's making me think different about some video games.
Yeah.
Like Naughty Dog and, you know, the next Elder Scrolls, like, you know, those games, I'll get day one, like, who are we kidding? But,
oh, there's another boogeyman.
Another boogeyman. How do we get...
So we maybe have to...
Let's jump from all the way over there.
There's gotta be some kind of secret.
I think the secret is we suck.
That could be.
I want that. I'm going to get that near game. Oh.
Oh no, you're our only hope.
Can you press start? Or are you just going to die? There we go. Panic button.
Oh, what is... Do you think panic button would get us out of here?
Press that.
It did not do anything.
It's like, no.
Alright, I guess
Wreck. Do you want to try a different game?
Sure.
Move to a different game here.
Alright,
we're going to try a different game. We're going to play, we'll save our state if we ever want to return to the world of Funkatron,
I definitely would love to finish that game.
We got a bunch of games. Wait, what is this?
See, are we doing more,
Super Mario 2 for the Genesis?
I don't think that's how that worked. We could do... You mentioned Gunstar Heroes.
Did someone port that over there? Gunstar Heroes?
Or fun. There's another one. There's another game I would love to play.
Yeah. What?
And it's...
What are you into?
It's... I forget what it's called. It was...
Sparkster.
It was some kind of like... it was like California
Games.
Something. Yeah, that might have been it. If you've got that.
California Games. Let's see if we got California.
Yeah,
games.
I thought that game was so much fun as a kid.
Let's see if we were either
Another
run for you or we have fun.
Playing at Grandma's house. California Games. There it is.
California Games. Here we go. Okay, while it starts up, I have got to pee. I gotta tell you guys, I pee break. Vamp for us.
You can do it.
Oh,
I love your comment. The cursor. Oh my gosh. All right. So it's just me. What kind of bad stuff do you want to say about our pal Zach while I'm here? Because I'll let you do whatever. I'm the fun uncle. We'll do I'll say whatever we want. Yeah, California games. I played this with my grandma and my aunt as a kid. I'm specifically remembering there's a rollerblading game. I'm just gonna, let's see. We'll look through it because I think it lets you pick. Okay, yeah, so you practice event. Ooh, move the camera and see if he sees it. What if I, let's see, if I move that a little bit and I just try and make it, I don't know if that'll work. Make it more focused on me. Oh, wait. What if I zoom it in? Can I do that? I think that's what this is. Or is that just the focus? I don't know. Oh, jeez. So yeah. So what are some of the games in here? So half pipe. What is foot bag?
Foot bag.
Yeah.
Dude, I love. I think it's hacky sack. That's another name for.
Oh, that's probably what it
hacky
is.
sack.
Yeah. Surfing, skating is the one. I remember the surfing and the skating. I kind of remember the BMX too, which is funny that I wouldn't have wanted to do the half. Well, no, I played this before I got into skateboarding. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you can. I thought you could do multiplayer.
Oh, can you?
I thought so.
Oh, I hit up and I did something crazy.
Oops, I do remember this. I remember
This rolls.
the BMX one.
Oh my gosh, this is like Dave Mira's BMX. Do you remember that game?
I never played it, but I remember like hearing about it. So this is just the practice mode. I was just trying to see what games were.
Oh my gosh, dead. No.
So maybe
one event.
Maybe we just took turns. I don't remember, but
skating.
Skating is like you play as like a bikini girl.
Oh, nice.
On like the sidewalk.
Oh yeah. I'm a fan of this.
You slipped, dude.
Oh my gosh, that ice cream went up her butt. Oh my lord. Let's try that again. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia is coming back to me.
Oh, right, the cone just. The animation's not bad, yeah. Animations look good.
All right, so what are you doing to move? You fell off the sidewalk.
I didn't know. I thought there was gonna be like a wall that protected me. All right, this is my last try. I'm like moving up and down. Okay, I want to stay right here. Okay, I just go up and down to like. Oh, okay, it's like actual skating.
Oh, okay.
You go up and down to get speed. Oh, someone's kicking. Oh, banana on my butt. Okay, you can try this or try another one.
Yeah, I want to. Now that we're in it.
Now we're in it.
All right, so it was A to jump. And then, are there any other buttons? No, I think that's it. Oh, this is awesome.
That's what I did when I fell on my one wheel.
Ooh, yeah.
I hit the. I laid down and just did that for a little bit, like she did.
Oh, so maybe is water good? This is awesome. Let me do one more, and then we'll pick a different sport. Well, that
dude,
was
we're all getting
short-lived.
the cone up the butt.
I know it. All right. Yeah, let's do another practice.
Do some half pipe or foot
Let's
bag.
do it. Yeah.
Foot bag or half pipe. We're both gonna be fun.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, turned. There we go. How?
Dude, is that Tony Hawk?
I don't know what to do to technical crash.
Technical crash. Well, you technically crashed.
So was I supposed to? Let's see.
Dude, right in front of Hollywood. Oh, that was an actual
Turn
actual
to,
crash.
So is it just supposed to... Let's see.
Dude, this is what Tony Hawk did to train.
I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
This music's cracking me up.
What? They've got to tell you how to play this thing. You know what? They probably do when you, if you have the box. Oh, so I knew there was 2-player.
Okay.
In...
Foot back gravity moon. Yeah, I'm into the moon. AOI says, is your right hand kind of okay against Zach? It's actually my left hand, and I'm actually going to go get... I got an x-ray on it, and there was no bones broke, but I cannot, like, press with my thumb too hard on stuff, and it, like, hurts.
Really?
When I try to grip with too much pressure on it, like, right here on the thumb part. I was able to finally play video games again, like, moving my... I couldn't even do that at first. I was, like, stuck without playing video games. I talked about it on the podcast, but I'm going to get an MRI this coming week because they said two things. Just sprained my hand by falling on it. Did I tell you about this?
No, you didn't. I heard about it, but
I fell on my one wheel at 20 miles per hour.
Oh my god!
Because the way that the one wheel is, it will kick you back if you go above a certain whatever.
Yeah.
But I was reading online, people were said if you actually press a little harder on the front, it will let you bypass that and go a little faster. I was going around fine, like doing the whatever, but it bypassed me, and my foot would fall asleep because it would keep me at that little slight incline the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to go a little bit faster. I can go a little bit faster. I was doing it fine. I did go a bit faster, and I pressed down too hard to where the motor couldn't like keep me balanced forward, and it locked. It like I basically pushed past that motor, the electric motor, and it locked downward, and I went flying. My whole weight caught on my front hand. It looked like a zombie. This was purple. Like my whole hand was purple, and you can kind of still see a slight bruise right here, where it's still trying to heal. But my whole weight caught on that.
Oh my
gosh! I thought my hand broke. But the X-ray showed nothing broke. But I've either sprained it. I was like something's still wrong. Like this is still like doesn't feel right.
How long ago was this?
2.5 weeks ago or something.
Oh,
so and it feels like there's a knot right here. It feels weird. I don't know if it's a sprain, whatever. So they have to do an MRI to like see if I either sprained it or if I tore this, I'm gonna have to get like surgery on this thing to fix my hand. So I learned my lesson. And people ask like, are you gonna get on it again? I was like, yeah, because I know what I did wrong. I had to intentionally be an idiot. Like you have to intentionally fall that way. Like
did you see him doing a bunch of airs and stuff? I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, how do you do it?
We need the manual.
We need the manual.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's what happened.
I hope that works out.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just a sprain. Because if it's surgery, I'm gonna say, sir, I have to play Super Mario. How long am I gonna be out? I'm gonna say this is unacceptable. Fix it without surgery. So we're just hoping no surgery.
That would be
I'm gonna say just let it be a sprain. But it is crazy how many things I cannot like live my life right now without using my left hand. Like I have to use my left hand, and so sometimes I go to lift something like I can't do that right now. Oh, I can't do that. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep. But life goes on. Video games go on. California.
All right.
Did you learn it?
That's what I'm...
Complete in one event.
Half-pipe skateboarding.
Oh my gosh, you got like 20 players. I bet it's like you just rotate the controller. Oh no, one player joystick? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you competing in events?
I'm gonna do foot bag. I'm a bit of a foot bagger. Did you do some foot bagging back when you were younger?
I think I did. I did, actually, yeah.
I loved hacky sack.
Okay, so you know what you're supposed to do here.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I did this in real life. This is just like real life.
So is it one button does one leg? And
yeah. Well, actually, I've just been using the same button.
So there's button 1 is jump, button 2 is kick, headbutt, or knee.
Oh, I thought I caught it. Did a little catch trick. I loved hacky sack so much as a kid that, like, at our lunchtime in, like, middle school,
yeah,
they would let you, like switch from lunch to like this like the gym. In the gym,
Oh,
like the girls
yeah.
would come out and whatever,
Yep.
and the guy and the boys would go in or whatever and back and forth. Actually it was split. There was no way I would be able to hide that, but I would stay in the gym when it was mixed boys and girls or whatever, and that was like 9th grade. They did that at our school. And I would stay in the gym with everybody. I would eat like a couple snacks, and I would play hacky sack with the next group and stuff. I loved playing it. So much fun. There is this one Ocarina of Time speedrunner. I think he is still the world record holder, and he had to stop speedrunning because the N64 controller destroyed his hands.
That is a thing.
Jeez.
Well, because that's a thing with Melee players too.
It can frick your hand up.
Well, and it's funny because the people that have those like the hand issues are the people that play like Fox. Is really what it is. Like they have the most.
Don't play Fox, guys.
Because a lot of people still consider him the best character in the game, but like you have to be really technically like proficient with him to do well with them.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you've seen anything where it's essentially people making GameCube controllers that emulate fight sticks.
Okay.
But instead of having an actual stick, it's like all button inputs.
Oh, okay.
But it's laid out not exactly like a keyboard, but like a fight stick. But instead of a joystick on the left, you have the like motion controls. And some people that have had hand issues, this guy named Hax is the.
Oh, he plays with that.
He's the one that made it because he had hand issues, had to stop playing for years, and like he couldn't not play, so he made it.
That's pretty cool. Is that like allowed in tournaments?
It was very controversial for a while, but most places do let you use them now. Yeah.
Yeah. I did see that, like, because somebody was like, what the heck is this? I don't know if it was a custom faceplate for a GameCube controller. Have you seen it? And it has the 8 notches on it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's definitely illegal.
Nope.
It's not? You
No,
use it in competition?
oh, yeah. It's, so that's a huge thing, too. When you get, they call it, like getting notches, like you notched your controller.
Yeah.
Because what it is so you have on a GameCube controller.
Yeah.
It's got 8 notches on it already, so up, down, right, left, and then diagonal each way.
Yeah.
So what they do is they notch in on the up, down, right, left. They essentially like notch the corners of it in a little bit.
Yeah.
So that when you're going diagonal, you can notch like so if I'm going
it's more precise. You know where you're going.
Well, yeah, so that you can do for any, and it's only for Fox and Falco are the only really 2 characters that can use those notches really well. Or in Pikachu too. Where you get those like slight angles in between. In between, 90 and 75 or whatever. But
Bugs Life?
I
feel like Bugs Life was in the PS1 era and they had a Genesis game?
I don't know.
What the frick? I didn't know this existed. This seems like a
There's
PS1 era.
all kinds of crap like this in the...
Dude, did anybody know there's a Bugs Life game?
I did. I actually did. I love his standing sprite. It's just...
Dude, the graphics roll. We just went from like...
This looks like a Game Boy game that they just slapped onto the...
So I dropped like an ant.
Ant Island.
Well, I got fast. Oh, this out. Okay, speedrunning tip. Hold down the button.
This actually probably would be a really cool speed game to watch.
Alright, speedrunning game. Actually, it controls terribly. Alright, I'm going to try one more random game here. What do we got here?
I'm trying to think what's another good...
Cool Spot I played a ton of, too.
What the heck is that?
I think I'm going to title this Toe Jam and Earl and Random Genesis Games. Oh. Did you drop?
Is that
for
Animaniacs?
No, this is 7-Up, the drink. Had the
I just saw the arms and legs.
I rented this game a lot from Blockbuster. That's cool. Collect these.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and you gotta get the. And it worked. I remember getting 7-Up and getting pizza from Papa John's and playing Cool Spot.
Oh my gosh.
Spot and the quest for the cool. Yep, these little crabs. I remember all this. Never owned this game. There's just some games you just didn't own when you were a kid. This was one of them you just got from Blockbuster. Yeah, maybe this game's not that good.
Weird.
Now I gotta get all these cool spots. And when's the last time you drank 7-Up?
Never.
I don't see anybody like. I don't see anybody like. Pull up to the drive-thru window. Yeah, get me number 7 and a 7-Up. But I remember drinking 7-Up as a kid, but I don't remember like anybody drinking 7-Up lately. I bet there's like some 7-Up heads in the chat, like screaming right now. But they got rid of the mascot. I don't know why. He's cool.
So what's the like you're collecting the things? Is it just to collect a bunch of them and?
You have to collect them and find all the spots. And you have to get something in a cage. Like you open something with a cage.
Oh, you're like in a lawn chair. So does finding those little things, is that up your cool percent?
Yeah, my cool percentage.
Nice.
20, yeah, that's how cool I am.
20%.
That's what I do in real life. I just pick up 7-Up pop cans and they get cooler.
I like it.
Yeah, this game rules.
I mean, actually, it looks fun.
It's kind of I'm fun with it. Frick! Now it's not. Oh, I just landed on freaking crabs. I love all these 90s mascots and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah! See, like I have to get 8 billion of this thing. That's when like I turn off these games and take it back into the rental.
That's hilarious. What other? You got anything else?
How about you pull something up and then I'll show what I found in a yard sale the other day. But let's find something amazing. There's David Crane's amazing tennis. I do want to see what Mario's doing here.
I remember playing Disney's Aladdin.
Yeah, that one was freaking hard on here. Like I had to get that or when I did collect it too out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm dying to see what Mario is. If it's a port or what.
That's probably what it is.
Super Mario. Super Mario. So we're gonna hit Super Mario World.
Super Donkey Kong 99. That looks cool too.
Where's that at? Is it a port? Oh my gosh, it's working on a Genesis. And the music sucks. That classic David Wise score is nowhere to be found.
It looks like, so this doesn't even look like the
this music's cracking
like
me up.
the country engine. This looks like
yeah.
What were the ones that were on the Game Boy?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like. It looks like a color version of the ones that were on the Game Boy.
The music sucks. It controls terribly compared to. It's just terrible, and I can't get past this guy. He sucks.
Is there like a roll button, like if you're
I can like running? I'm doing.
Or if you hit down and something, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, that's run. Okay, there's a run button. This is actually what I suggest the experience. The definitive experience for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is
like the animation is not. There's another missing a couple frames there. I feel like.
The music is what's.
Okay. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, let's all the sounds here. Oof. Oof. I hit the wrong button. There's like no other extra life either.
Yeah.
You want to play this wonderful game.
Sure.
So I went to a yard sale the other day, and I told you things are crazy with collecting right now. I have not seen PS1, N64, and earlier. I think last summer I saw like 2 crappy sports N64 games. I don't see like those games and earlier. You're gonna try to find something else. You're done with that.
I'm done with this mess.
Yeah, pull up Super Mario World. See what Super Mario World is. Right there. Whatever. This is the definitive experience. It's funny, they get the game and then they...
Do I have to start? Yeah.
But I never see any of the older video games anymore. They're just so rare to get now. What the frick is this?
I have fire, dude.
Oh, they actually got the music. They got the Genesis remake. You got like a whole can right there. I don't know what the frick that is.
Oh.
Someone recreated.
Oh, that's my fire. The whole can is fire.
But I rarely see this stuff anymore. When I'll go to yard sales a lot, and I'll ask like, "Hey, do you got any old video games?" It's usually no, or yeah, Jimmy, there's some over there, little Jimmy's game, and they're like 360 games or Xbox One games. They want like $40 for it.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But the other day, it was the end of the day. It was late in the day, like later in the day in the afternoon, and I went to this guy's like little yard sale. And I was like, "You wouldn't happen to have any old like video games?" He's like, "Yeah, I do." And I was like, "You do?" Like I was almost shocked. Like I asked, but I was like still shocked by the answer. And he's like, "Yeah, I got Super Nintendo." And I'm going, "What the frick?" So he brings out 5 Super Nintendo games, and they're not like rare. There's no like Chrono Trigger and stuff here, but I wanted to show because this is so rare to see anymore. But F-Zero, we've got. Some game called Battleship he had, or whatever. Pilot Wings was in there.
Oh, wow.
And Super Mario All-Stars.
Oh, my gosh.
And Street Fighter 2.
And
they were pretty dirty. I had to clean them up. But he's like, they all work. And I was like, this guy don't know. But he did say, he was like, I still play my Super Nintendo. I only play Civilization on it. He was like, it's so goofy. He was like, but that's the only thing I like to play on.
Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, he's like, it's the only one I want to keep. That's the only thing I care about. And I was like, oh, cool. And he's
people that love Civ love
Civ.
Civ.
That's all he plays. So, yeah, I was stoked when I saw that and stuff. But I asked him, so here's the kicker. I was like, so how much do you want for all these anime? And I was looking at him, and he's like, $1 a piece. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, this, I want to tell you guys, ungodly rare to find even these.
Gosh,
and these, AOI says all very good games. Yeah, they're all pretty good games. So, stoked on those. Like some of those, like Street Fighter, the Pilot Wings is in there.
Street Fighter and Pilot.
F-Zero, Super Mario, All Stars is probably the best and stuff. So
yeah.
But let me tell you, that is ungodly rare. And I will say, from in the period when I was going like 2013 to 2015, I could still find Super Nintendo and N64 games every couple weeks and stuff. But they weren't as rare then.
This game is awesome. I don't know if you knew that.
But now it's like, I would just pass out if I see... But if you see complete and boxed, games at a yard sale, I'd pass out. But yeah, I was really, really, really happy about that find, but...
You also can't jump on any of the enemies. You have to throw these boxes at them. Which that's the whole point of Mario. Oh, and you can use whole cans too. I forgot about that.
That's the classic whole cans. I think Nintendo even they had to publish this, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think they're... We should tweet the ROM file to America and say thank you for this game. When is this coming to Switch? I'm gonna tweet gameplay of us playing and say, when's this coming to Switch? Burner, that.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
So X is jump, A is grab and throw, and then B is your fire.
Oh,
You only have 3 Hulk fires left, though. Thoughts on the Advance Wars remaster? Which is funny because I was sitting here talking about how the only thing I collected was handheld games. I never played Advance Wars.
Oh, I did. I played that at like a kiosk. I thought I could jump on him.
Nope, you can't jump on enemies.
Classic
That's what
Mario.
I was saying. Yeah, you can't.
Classic Mario.
Favorite part of Mario.
Oh, I just used all my
It-
hands.
The Advance Wars. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I think that looks awesome.
The art style looks really cool.
I think that was highly debated. That art
It
style.
was, but that toony kind of.
But I think they did a good job. Like if you look at side by side, I thought they did a good reimagining of it.
And like it's the same kind of or similar.
You have to keep the same spirit, I think, when you're doing these graphics.
Yes.
I think it did.
Because like with the Link's Awakening thing, I know a lot of people didn't like that. That toony style. I thought it was great. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I think they kept that's the heart of that.
And like
of that.
And that was a Game Boy game. Advance Wars was a Game Boy Advance game. Like I feel like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And I also I've never really gotten into any strategy games.
Me neither.
Like I never really played Fire Emblem. Like I tried it on like some friends. Excuse me, my friends had it for like the Game Boy, and like it was like I just never got into the systems of playing those type games. But I think it looks really cool.
I've always wanted to try Fire Emblem too, but it's like I don't know if I'm. Where do I start with that series? And then like
yeah, because I mean, if you really want to go, if you really want to go far, like I think it had it.
This calls for a save state.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure there was Fire Emblem on NES. I think I could be misremembering that.
Yeah, it was Japan only.
Okay.
The first one we got was on GBA. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah, from the GBA games, Fire Emblem.
The
The
one
before
before
all hell. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like any franchise that lasted. It's like I'm playing through Final Fantasy IV for the first time.
Oh, how far are you in that? How many hours?
I'm not super far into it. I've got Rosa, I think is her name.
Okay.
She died. She's not in my party anymore. So we've been to like 2 or 3 towns trying to get the crystals. Oh, you gotta get the box. Oh.
You like took that immediately.
Can you jump down? Or do you? Oh, and you can't even walk across the thing.
Oh, you can
there
jump
you go.
down.
This game's awesome.
Yeah, this game rules. This is way funner than the freaking Bowser fights in Mario. What the frick? I can't jump up. Oh, I have to.
Oh, on which system?
My controls went out. What the frick?
Oh no. For Final Fantasy, I'm actually playing the 3D remake or remaster that was on. It's on iOS, so I've been playing it on my.
That is the way I play it, which I don't know if people would say that's the way to play it, but it's the easiest way to play it.
That's what was recommended to me by Travis. He told me to play that one.
I liked it. I liked the version of it.
And and now I took over. My wife got a new iPad for some of the design stuff she does, and so I took over her old one, which so I'm going to start playing on that too, because that's also compatible with like Xbox controllers.
Oh
so
yeah, can you use that?
Yeah, you can. I synced
with that
it up.
Game.
Yep.
Oh, that rules.
I synced it up yesterday, and I like just enough to see if it worked, and it did. The only thing with it is you can't use the joystick. You have to use the D-pad, which isn't my favorite thing in the world, but
you have to use the what?
You have to use the D-pad. You can't use the regular joystick.
Oh yeah.
But that's just for that game. There are other games that do support.
It supports
I
it.
support it.
Hey boss, it supports it.
Because I went to the App Store and I might have even done a Google search, and was like search for like, games, iPad games that work with controllers or something like that, and So I mean, some of them do work with the regular joystick, but so that might be how I play. Like before bed, I'll play a little bit. Yeah, the controller thing's really cool. The
That
other
is
thing I
cool.
did too, I also synced up my keyboard and mouse that I use for work and my computer at home. It's not a gaming one, but I use it because it's one of the Logitech ones that lets you sync like multiple devices.
And
it's
you can
got
switch them, yeah.
So like
Nice.
at my desk at home when I'm working from home, which I do like 80% of the time, I can really easily switch between, like at the end of the day, I just hit a button and then they're mapped to my my actual computer,
That's cool.
my personal computer, and it's got 3 profiles. So now it's 1 is work, 2 is my personal PC, or no, other way around. 2 is my personal PC, 1 is my work computer, and then 3 is now my iPad. So
Yeah.
even though the one I'm using now, it doesn't support. It's the first generation iPad Pro, so it doesn't support the like that keyboard and trackpad the Apple sells.
Yeah.
The Magic Smart whatever.
Magic Smart whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty much every Apple product.
It's one of those two
The
words.
Magic Smart whatever.
Magic Smart
Walk
keyboard.
in the Apple store and ask for that. Oh yeah, we got a lot of those.
But I mean, I just like messed around with it for a few minutes, but yeah, I was able to navigate with the mouse and keyboard. And that's kind of cool.
That is cool. Yeah, the guy that did all the Apple stuff today. I mean, I've been an Apple nut forever, but I was like, yeah, I had to get that M1 for like the video stuff I do.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was like, I got to play it. He's like, I don't have one yet. I'm going to get one. He just didn't like the colors of the Mac, and
Yeah.
I honestly would have waited. I just could not wait anymore with the stuff I'm doing. I needed a little bit more of that M1. I needed that power. He was like, it's night and day, and I was like, yeah, it is. Like between that and the old Intel like stuff, it is like a new, whole new world. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna jump in. If
The 16-inch MacBooks are going to come
the,
out very
there's
soon.
the 16, well, and when they do, supposedly, if it has all the ports that it's gonna have,
Oh yeah.
that would be the biggest thing for me. Cheat code.
No, this is how you actually could get it in the old game too. So
Yeah. They didn't have the cool graphics like this one.
or me floating downward. Calls for a save state.
This game's awesome.
Nintendo, I love this. When is this getting ported? Oh, move the cursor. I don't even go in. It doesn't even show me getting in the thing.
And just like that, you're in Bowser's Castle, dude.
This is actually the best way to play this game. When people ask me,
I like the Bowser
what
power
order
pose.
do you play the Mario games? I would go from Super Mario Odyssey, play that first, and then play this.
I like Bowser's portrait.
You actually get the full Mario experience.
More Bowser fights.
Wow, this is a cool fight. I'm a pro gamer. This is going to be a Super Mario for Genesis speedrun starting now. Thanks for the sub. Bowser hater. Alright, this is gonna be it's a frame perfect glitch right here. If you actually could stand over him right here, you can skip. You can actually you can probably frame perfect this whole frame glitch this entire fight is the way it's running. Someone basically created a new game and just used the Mario sprite is what we're playing.
I mean, these all look like custom.
This kind of looks like official Nintendo. I'm gonna tweet them and say,
Hey, Doug Bowser.
"Hey, Doug Bowser," and he's gonna send me a 300-letter cease and desist. Delete my little YouTube channel. There was a long time, but actually, I saw something the other day about it because I remember you couldn't even show gameplay of Nintendo games on YouTube at all. Do you remember that? Like, it wouldn't let you, like, stream. They were, like, Nintendo's, like, shutting down copywriting.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you doing that? Like, why have you not caught up with, like, that's, like, the future.
And, like, some people always say, like, well, it's, like, cultural differences or whatever. And it's like, no.
There's time, sorry.
Well, that and, like, Sony and, like, they're... No,
yeah.
That's not what it is. Here, let me jump in.
Yeah, jump in. I'll save state, yeah. But yeah, they finally relented on that. But then I remember when we were streaming our reaction stuff, I kept seeing a lot of people freaking out of like, there's two versions of the stream. There's one, it was for the Square Enix one specifically because they use so much copyrighted music. But they were like, yeah, some places are gonna like remove it and you're not allowed to like, whatever. And my attitude, I was thinking, I was like, how do I bypass? Oh yeah. And I went, frick it. So the one thing that Travis did do is he muted when it got to that, like when it started, he muted that.
Yeah, I remember
that. But everything else, like if you want to take my video down, whatever. Whoever watched it live gets it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
like, they're gonna start doing that point. I get if there's copyright music, we'll turn it down, but
that's how a lot of people did approach it. They're like, well, I mean, I guess you just watch the live version.
Yeah.
And,
I think another problem too is like monetizing because we don't monetize our videos at this point, and maybe that helps too. Like, I think the problem might be monetizing and copyrighted music. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I've always just put in. I used to have a ton of copyrighted stuff back in the day, like with my videos and all this stuff. Like, it was funny. There was an old YouTube video I had that it was like it had to have been like 3 or 4 years after I'd put the video out, and I used full like a whole like music, like a song from like a TV show, the OC. Do you remember that? The show?
I never
OC?
watched it, but yeah, I know what you're talking
I used that song like in this parody video or whatever, and the whole thing. And 4 years later, like, we muted the video. So I had to go back and re-upload that video. I did re-upload it with a new credits. Like, I took that out and put a new song to it, but I hate copyright stuff. Yeah. TikTok, you can get away with anything. There's tons of stuff. That's why I kind of like TikTok more. Not only is it's you just get random wacky videos. I love that, but there's no copyright crap yet.
Yeah.
There will come a day when they start shutting that down and the record labels cut. But maybe that's a good thing about them being in China. Maybe they get to be. They do whatever they want right now.
Yeah. Well, and they do have like, I know people get their videos taken down for like random reasons. You'll see people complaining like, and I don't know why they took it down.
Yeah, that still happens. But I mean, there's tons of songs, and you can use like they're from their music library, and a lot of like musicians are blowing up because of TikTok.
Yeah, well, and that's why I think I'm gonna start doing some stuff.
Everyone should. I mean, we even started for Dweeb Bros and stuff. We put stuff on there, and we're gonna continue to make videos on there. Frick YouTube, even though we're streaming to YouTube right now. Don't take us down.
Don't take us down. Frick
YouTube is good for like that longer form finding stuff, because TikTok you cannot find anything. Like, what's the title of any video? You just have to look at the thumbnail and hope you find that video that you liked. It's a mess. I wish you could title videos at least, but but it's part of the handheld like iPhone phone experience. I guess, too.
The other thing too, I wish they would do, that I think I'm not the only person that thinks this, is that you could have like, you could sort out favorites.
Yeah.
Because like I'll like favorite something.
Yeah, like a playlist or like
like having playlists or something, like, because I'll favorite videos like, oh, I want to go back and like maybe I want to like try and duet this person and like add guitar to their thing or whatever. Like, I've got tons of videos that I've favorited for that reason.
Yeah. But
then I'm gonna have to like really dig to find any of them.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think we've streamed for quite a long time. AOI, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Shinobi, Splat Squid, the squad. The Splat Squad.
I'm done with this video game.
Thank you for joining us. If you, tweet Nintendo if you want to see their Genesis Super Mario port. I think we're ready for it.
It's time.
That's probably why they haven't done an N64 or GameCube games on the Switch Online.
waiting on this.
They're waiting on this, yeah.
You know what? They did have Sega games on the Wii Virtual Console.
They did.
Because I used to play Toe Jam and Earl.
So they are gonna be. That's what they're working on.
They have to.
AOI says thank you for showing this Yucca Pucka game. You're welcome, AOI, for the demonstration.
Absolutely.
But, any last words?
Play games.
What was
Listen to music.
Toe Jam and Earl good? California Games. I loved all the mechanics and stuff for each game. That could be fun.
That would be a fun one to goof around with for a while. Yeah.
What else did we play? Donkey Kong 99. I'm gonna say it better than Donkey Kong Country, honestly.
Probably.
The sound effects way better. They really they really got some great sound effects there. And this one. Something else. I mean, they made a legit. I'm
actually having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a legit Mario game. With terrible I love that you can't. They made a Mario game where you can't jump on the enemies to defeat them. It's like Sonic, but he's really slow. Is going to be on the Super Nintendo emulator.
Hey, that could be next time.
We did one time. We had an N64 emulator, and all my the games I had or whatever. There was Super Mario Weed 64 or something, and all they did was change all the lettering to be you're an a-hole, Mario.
I remember this.
So, thank you for joining us. Next week, next Thursday, same place, same time, 7 p.m., Skyward Sword. HD.
Zach's favorite game.
You can, trying to shine up a turd is what I'm going to say on that game, so... We'll see. Good night, AOI. See y'all
Good night, man.
Next time.